Shadow banned my channel quite some time ago, but anyway, we'll see what happens. I'm just going to radio into base. We're out on the water. Marine Rescue Central Coast, Marine Rescue Central Coast, Marine Rescue Central Coast. Center code 130 for a radio check at Gosford Boat Ramp, over. So, some of you may be broken-hearted, broken-minded by a negligent and abusive relationship. What we don't realize is negligence can be a serious form of abuse, because you're not being supported at all, when you very well should be. And this results in problems with the mind. Hey mate. Just a man on a yacht. Now it starts off micro-incrementally, but it does worsen as time goes by, because if you don't deal with the issues as they arise, the person that you're mixed up with, that is now starting to manifest evil, covert evil, unless you can recognize it, it will not come to your attention, but it's happening. Excuse me, viewers. Marine Rescue Central Coast, Marine Rescue Central Coast, Marine Rescue Central Coast. Center code 130 for a radio check at Gosford Sailing Club, over. We too often allow ourselves to be looking at the positive side of things when we're faced with constant ongoing negativity. Now this happens in so many different ways, and as it deteriorates, the results and consequences of the actions of these people worsen. They become worse, they worsen. And we're expected to tolerate and put up with this manifesting evil. Now they're clever how they do it. They try and do it while you're isolated, where nobody else can see, where nobody else would even believe that this person is capable of such. But they do it, and they are capable of it, and it happens every day, all across the world. What they'll try and do is, as you begin to confront the issues, they'll manipulate you into believing that you're the problem and not them. You should be able to cope with their abuse, and that's wrong. You have to be aware of this, because as you begin to be entrained into believing that you are part of the problem, that you are the cause of this ill behavior, you're being entrained. You're being entrained against what you know is right, what you believe is to be bad for you. And this person, if they can get away with it, they'll entrain you into believing that the problem is you. But all you're trying to do is get some rationale and resolve into the relationship. That's all you're trying to do. But these people won't allow you to do that. This is how they entrain you into allowing them to get the satisfaction that they get out of abusing you. I'm just going to call in, excuse me, I ain't getting a check on this. Marine Rescue Central Coast, Marine Rescue Central Coast, Marine Rescue Central Coast. Center code 130, trying for radio check at Gosford, over. Not getting any response at all. And of course...
Seneca 130, Seneca 130, Seneca 130, here is Marine Rescue Central Coast. Can you go channel 73 please, over 73.
Marine Rescue, copy that. Channel 73, just excuse me viewers. Marine Rescue Central Coast, Marine Rescue Central Coast, Marine Rescue Central Coast. Seneca 130 is on channel.
Seneca 130, Seneca 130, you're emitting a really strange feedback sound every time you transmit. But are you logging off, over?
Marine Rescue Central Coast. Seneca 130 is logged on and is in the middle of a stand-up paddleboard session at Gosford. I was just doing a standard radio check, which sounds like my equipment's not running too well at the moment. Over.
Romeo, that's Seneca 130. It's really screaming at this end. There's a high-pitched squeal with your transmission. It might be set on high. I do not know. Over.
Marine Rescue Central Coast, I copy what you're saying. I don't have an answer for my equipment problem, but I will return from my trip, log in and see if I can get some satisfaction off a tech for this radio. Seneca 130 out.
I think I understood you there. You're going to try and sort your problem out. Are you still logged on, or do you wish us to log you off, over?
I'm still logged on. I've put a return time on the log on and I'll work according to that. Seneca 130 out.
Romeo, that 130, that squeal wasn't there when you transmitted that time. I understood you well. Thank you for that. We'll wait for your log off time. I'll wait till you hear from your Marine Rescue Central Coast out.
Okay, so these people covertly abuse you and expect you to tolerate it and put up with it. But I advise you to wake up. I advise you to confront the issue, and if you're not satisfied with the result that you're getting from the person, it could be drugs, it could be alcohol abuse, it could be other negligences of themselves which radiate over to you, and because they're not looking after themselves, then how are they going to really look after you mentally, emotionally, physically? They're not. My advice would be to begin to detach. Let this person realize that you're not going to tolerate their abusive behavior. If there's children involved and you actually go no contact, keep it to a minimum, only relative to the children. Refocus your life away from the abuse, protect yourself from the abuse, and never, ever, ever, ever go back.